Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. On behalf of Markaz Sahaba, the voice of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we present to you lesson number 1886 of our daily Naseehah and advice. Today, with the grace and mercy of Almighty Allah Jalla wala, we focus on the 21st of JUMADAL-UKHRA. It was on the 21st of JUMADAL-UKHRA, 1412, the corresponding to 26 December 1991. The Islamic Salvation Front there in Algeria won the first round of the legislative election in the Algerian parliamentary elections, which were held in Algeria on the 26th of December 1991. They were the first multi-party elections, and thereafter went their since independence, but were subsequently cancelled by the military coup after the first round, when the military realized that and expressed concerns that the Islamic Salvation Front, which was certain to win more than two-thirds majority of the seats required to change the constitution, would form an Islamic state, and thereafter the annulling of the elections led to outbreak of Algerian civil war, and thereafter we find of the 430 seats contested, 231 were won outright with 50% or more of the first round vote. Thereafter we find that the remaining 199 would have proceeded to a second round contested only by the two candidates, so therefore with the highest number of votes. This is what the West wants. You must remember so-called democracy when their puppet regimes are there. And when the Muslim army wins, then you will find they will tell the army to annul it. So much for human rights and so much for democracy. And the French were there for more than 150 years, but till today they're not prepared to make a public apology. They're not prepared to pay the reparations and so forth. So everywhere you will find the double standards going on. You must remember, by the Western powers, the colonizers, but the time will come when the tables will be turned. And remember, till today, France is making African countries pay them. And if you want, you can go read the lectures of Chirac, and he admitted to that and said, who was their president, that remember that if Africa does not pay us, then certain countries, then what will happen? We with France will become a third world country. So imagine this is how they loot them, occupy them, and loot from them. Similarly, on the 21st of JUMADAL-UKHRA, 1322, corresponding to 27 December 1904, the French and Spanish governments entered into an agreement which granted protection for the French and Spanish forces in Tangiers, which was a Muslim majority country. And if you look at North Africa and so forth, you will find Tangiers there. That is the famous place from where Ibn Battuta was, and he started his travels throughout the world and places. And the most famous traveler in Muslim history, Ibn Battuta rahimahullah, books are written on that, Rihlatu Ibn Battuta. So again we learn a lesson here, that whenever we deal with non-Muslims, remember that we must make sure that there are no loopholes, that there are no way that they can have the advantage, because they will use everything to their advantage and make us the ones pay them, but not the other way around. May Almighty Allah protect all the Muslim and Arab countries and all the Muslims of the world, throughout the world. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.